I'm back with another video. One more for the evening. We're going to talk about the UFC, of course. I love the UFC, right? We're going to get right into it. Jon Jones and Francis Ngannou. I can never understand Jon Jones. What happened to the energy switch, right? Let's talk about the energy switch that happened, because does he not understand after Francis knocked out Stipe, after Francis beats Ciryl Gane, that's the best fight to make, knowing that he's the heavyweight champion and he's already beat those past opponents. That's more money in his pocket. But something tells me, see, Jon Jones is weird dude, man. Great fighter, dude. No disrespect to him as a fighter. But it just seems that you can tell when he loses confidence, right? Let's be honest. After seeing that fight, knowing that that Dominic Reyes fight that Jon Jones had could be argued, you can argue that he lost that fight, right? With the Thiago Santos fight, you can argue that he lost the fight, and he didn't look good in those fights. So what's crazy is every single weekend he goes on Twitter talking crap on fighters about how they are, and especially in his division, and saying that, oh, this fight was boring, blah blah blah. But he forgets that his last fights were crap. So I really don't understand why. I really don't understand why in the world does Jon Jones talk crap or pull out of marketable fights, knowing that that's going to give him the challenge. That Francis can wrestle now actually is a better challenge, because now people can't say, oh, Francis just one-sided. No, he's getting better in his wrestling. I think Jon Jones knows that. That's my opinion, and I think that he's nervous because not only does he know how to wrestle, which I think Jon Jones is going to literally he's not going to strike with Francis, dude. He's not. He's going to literally try to wrestle him. And the fact that he knows that Francis has worked on his takedowns and stuff, that makes him less confident about it. So now all of a sudden his switch is on Stipe. Dude, there's nothing valuable to fighting Stipe. And if you not going to get the money you want for the Francis fight, knowing that's a huge fight, what makes you think you're going to get the money for a Stipe fight? No, so now we got to start breaking this down. Is it really about money, or is it about who he wants to fight? I think it's a mixture of legacy. I think it's honestly a mixture of legacy and a mixture of risk. The money obviously has something to do with it, but you can't ask for a crazy amount of money to talk out of the fight. It's almost like he's using it as a confidence boost to go, hey, look, I tried to fight a heavyweight, but we couldn't reach the deal. No, dude, but you're being unrealistic with how much money you're asking for. You got to realize your last fights was not even a draw that much. Like your fights are decent at best, like the last few fights, not just being honest. So how do you want all this money, right? But you're not doing what it takes. And I just don't see, I'm not understanding where he's coming from. I'm trying to figure out where he's coming from with this, because it's just a backtrack. You're fighting Stipe, who just lost to Francis, so you might want to fight Francis, which is more marketable, which will most likely give you more money at your pocket if that's what you want. But I feel like he's just not confident in that fight. I feel like he's going through something mentally that is causing his ego to go, oh man, I'm going to say this, so it makes it seem like, I'm the good guy and I've been I want to fight Francis. So, dude, let's be honest. And in this channel, I'm really just going to be honest. I feel like Jon Jones is afraid, because knowing that the unknowns and variables of he has never been in a heavyweight fight. He's fought at light heavyweight. So there's that. And then he's building all this muscle, which means he hasn't looked good his last fight, which means he could be slower. I don't see any confidence of why he thinks he's going to beat Francis and all these people when he can barely beat light heavyweights right now. I really don't understand it. So, give me your thoughts and opinions, right? Give me your thoughts and opinions. Like, comment, subscribe. Help me understand this because I really don't understand this dude, Jon Jones. And I know there's people in the comments, but oh well, he's the greatest all time. Okay, well then what's the problem? What is the issue? Is it really about money? Is it about escalates? Escalates? What is it? What is it that's causing him not to want to fight? And then all of a sudden, the switch turned into Stipe. That's where you got to ask yourself, why Stipe, who's not even a champion, who doesn't have the belt? He had interviews not too long ago talking about how he wanted the belt from heavyweight. But yeah, dude, I don't know. Something is just off with Jon Jones. I think when people look beatable, yeah, he talks crap, but also people who look good. And then knowing that his leg, Francis' leg was messed up and he didn't fight normally, you can just tell. But he still found a way to win. He tried to not market the fight. Like, not every fight is entertaining, and he doesn't have all entertaining fights either. So it's like, what, dude? Why do you not want that fight with Francis? Now, Stipe can wrestle. He's pretty good. Does he think he's gonna get him down? So, yeah, I don't know.